trip away. You know, I was born and raised in Abu Dhabi, AD represent, and I left for about 13 years, came back last year. So I've been here for about a year and something, I don't know. Anyway, this is the first Valentine here, so I heard from a bird that you like my notes. I'm not into expression, but exception to the things I wrote. See, I wish? No, scratch that. I hope that you would always laugh at my jokes. They might sound cheesy, but I know it's true. Nothing made me smile than waking up next to you. And she doesn't know who she is, so. Alright, this next one I wrote it because, you know, like, being a man, you know, and this is a man's world or whatever. You know, we get into scuffles with our missus and everything. So, you know, with all respect to the ladies, if you get this, don't beat me up when we get out, alright? Don't gang up on me or nothing. Anyway, so it goes something like this. It's called Tonight's Dinner. They told me, push the right buttons and you control her smiles. It was a little confusing at first, maybe just for a while. Then I figured her out and I fixated my eyes and her face changed as she worked my mind. I love her even more, but she deceives me. Even though we don't talk, I love my TV. So I told her, let's focus with my own eyes progress. Her in my control, and I know what's next. I squeeze her tight, and I hold my breath. See, it's the simple things in life, and I can never tell a lie. From the bottle to my plate, ketchup on my fries. Who do you think that you are, thinking that you thought it was you? Imagine the imagination through mind infiltration, making you think it was true. But you ain't that better, only better than who? I'd tell you a million words, only leading to two. The first starts with an F, and the second, I reckon, ends with you. A little hint there, I'm sorry, but that's what we had to do, you know? Now, you all hear me, right? Yeah. We all relax, we all chill? All right. What's up? What's going on? All right. This is a poem I wrote during the war in Lebanon about 2 summers back. And it was pretty much what I went through during that time. So I'm going to read it to you again. All right. I'm only clearing the haze. I'm only thinking of ways to make favor sway in my favor with my favorite flavor, satin lingerie. On your skin, that's my favorite flavor today. Even better than the brittle butter pecan, we most commonly say. I took a book and read it today. It made no sense, but that was okay. Because I know that if I flow through this life, through struggle and strife, I might recite what that author wanted to say. Some way, but that ain't today. Today I travel uncharted paths, making mistakes, losing stakes, but staying awake, trying to instigate your mind from behind the wall you chose to create. That neo-uterus, what creates, diminishes true stimuli, deafens your ears, silences your tongues, and blinds your eyes. Did Christ really die? Or did the sun set on old religions, paving the way to letting governments lie? Wondering why. I've seen grown men cry, picking their children from the rubble caused by bombs dropped from the sky. Thinking, did Muhammad really tell us to pray that we die? I got a tear in my eye. Because people have the nerve to tell the people not to ask why. I am most certainly I will keep on provoking the verb and Beirut my city with Pride City still wondering why. Why? Now I'm going to end it with a little bit of something I might just throw out, you know. See, they call me reveling, because I'm reveling in the fact that I'm not hesitant. The American people have a black president, and I ain't lying that the undermining of the one-eyed God is declining, whiling, my people are dying, while the rest of the world goes whining and dining. This is the jungle, but who's the lion? Big brother will come and step on the little man while his back is reclining. See, no comfort I see, when the squashing of that little man, when that little man is me. Lyrically, I try to send a message to my community, telling them about a catalyst becoming of a tragedy. Anatomically, I can outlive any man who doesn't understand that the one true hand is that nut of a man. See, it's a simple plan, starting from breath, leading to the coming of death. Manifest that the heart beating in your chest won't create memories of life after death. And I detest the sad, fake words of the weak. This peak I have reached with no sorrow. I never borrow the life of another brother for another tomorrow.